Hi everyone, Troy Martin, TM Fitness. Now you may be wondering why I'm kneeling here with the foam roller in front of me. The foam roller is here just for stability, proof that the foam rollers are good for something. If you've got a wall or a table or a chair or something like that, just put your hand on that. But we're doing this because we're going to stretch out the quads. In particular, we're going to do a dynamic stretch for the rectus femoris, which is the muscle that runs down the centre of the thigh. So it's the middle one out of the 4 quadricep muscles. It attaches at the hip and the knee. So its primary purpose is to flex the knee, and it assists in flexion of the hip, so it's also a hip flexor. Take a half kneeling position like so. This front foot wants to be lined up so your toes are pointing forward. Bring your back foot up and grab it like so. If your flexibility is that bad that you can't do this, you can put a belt or a towel or something around your ankle and then hold that in place. Now from here, slightly tuck the tailbone. That's just to help keep the lumbar spine in a more neutral position. The hand is here because, as you can see, it's quite an unstable position. And then you push the front knee forward, and then we're moving in and out of this position. Do about 10 to 15 reps on each side. And then if I show you from the front, you can see this foot position a little bit better. So if you've got really badly outturned feet, like 10 to 2 feet, you're going to struggle to get the foot in this neutral alignment. But ideally, you want to have a virtually straight line along the medial edge of the foot here. Make sure that your tripod is in position, so your 1st, 5th metatarsal heads and the heel, your calcaneus, are firmly implanted on the floor. Try not to grip the floor with your toes. Try to spread the toes naturally and keep the big toe in contact with the floor. This knee wants to travel in line with the second toe. Okay? We don't want to see it collapsing inside the line of the first toe. Now, as I said, if your feet are badly outturned, you're going to struggle to get that foot into that alignment. So optimal for you won't be knee in line with the second toe. It's simply a case of trying not to let the knee collapse in too far. So try and keep it over the first toe if you can. But ideally, the foot lined up, toes pointing forward, and then this knee tracking over the second toe. This keeps a better alignment of the ankle. And this is something that is often overlooked by people. So we're not just working on this thigh here, we're also working on alignment and mobility of the foot and ankle at the front there as well. And as I said, remember to keep that tailbone tucked so that you're not compressing the lower back as you do this, and then you get that nice big stretch through the quads, primarily through the rec fem and a little bit through the hip flexors as well. This is a great exercise to do in warm-ups on leg day, for example. You can do it before or after a bike ride or a run, or if you sit in a chair for long periods of time, get up and do this stretch a couple of times a day and your back will love you for it. Okay guys, if you've got any questions, put them in the box, give me a follow, give me a like, and I'll catch you later.